So the importance of doing the mantra is in front of you now. When you do mantra, you are not doing any service to Bhagwan, to God. You are not obliging God. You are not making God happy. And God would say, Acha, ye mera mantra karta hai, I'll bless you. You are doing my mantra and now I will bless you. The God is not a human being or a person who is happy or unhappy with you. God is existence. So when you do mantra, you come close to that existence. It's like, there's these electric cars. And America has this one particular company, cars, which has its stations here and there. In half an hour, the power charge happens and the car is fit to go another 250 miles. So there are these charging stations and you charge the car and you drive. When I first took ride in this car, we all went to a place. They did some grocery and they were coming with the grocery bags. And they said, where to keep it, where to keep it? And the owner of the car said, well, you can keep it at the back or you can keep it in the front. So he opened the boot in the front, there is no engine. And he opened up the back boot, and so you can keep it here. It looks so odd, no engine. Right? So the car is charged with electricity and is fit to ply on the roads. So what is mantra? It is your charging station. Whenever you will sit and do the mantra with the right technique, you will charge up your body. Every mantra is a different sound vibration producing device. Mantra is a device. Somebody in India, and actually she is a girl from a school who did a test. I would like to share you the findings of the test. She went to Kedarnath. It's one of the Jyotirlinga of Shiva. It's at 14,600 feet from sea level. And there is one place which is 65 kilometers away from Kedarnath. And it's a very difficult terrain. And you have to walk, and the priest will fill their pitchers at this temple and then walk 65 kilometers without stopping anywhere. And it's all uphill. And they are walking and walking and walking. They'll only stop when they reach the Kedarnath temple. And then they would bathe the Shiva Lingam with that water. The girl saw this and she was wondering, how can these people walk like this uphill? It's very difficult even to breathe over there. The air is very thin. Oxygen is very less. It's a very difficult task even to carry your own body weight, but they carry the water pitchers. Then she observed that they chant certain mantras when they are walking. Now they are speaking and walking for the difficult task, so they should be depleted with energy. But on the contrary, they are getting energized. So they walk all 65 kilometers chanting this mantra, go to the Kedarnath temple and bathe the Shiva Lingam over there. So she couldn't get what the mantras were, her understanding was very limited, but then she tried with just Om. So she took the staff of that laboratory to do 30 minutes of Om every day. And she took help of her senior teachers, and I think so some doctor must be involved in that, because the finding came out that when you do half an hour of Om, the oxygen level in the blood increased. And the neurotransmitters are functioning much better. The body has more oxygen. So they had the blood samples taken before and after, and she submitted this report, and I think so in some IIT they have acknowledged that and accepted that. There have been some other people who have done this work already on Om. They have already done it. And I'm not saying it is just Om alone. There are other mantras also which have great impact. But if you do the Om, unbiased, you just do it, it's like if you rub your hands vigorously, heat will come. Or no? You can do it. Do it now. Rub it hard, vigorously, together. Still not hot, still not warm. Okay, you don't have to roast your hands. The traditional Chinese acupuncture says there is an electricity flow in your meridians in the body. And there is a bioelectricity, the modern medical science also. The thinking actually is happening because of all the firing happening in your brain. It's a firing happening. And the strangest part is, none of the neuron is actually in contact with one another physically. They're just close to one another. So meaning the Wi-Fi is working in the brain itself. And there are billions of neurons in your brain, and they are functioning because of that electrical circuit which is there. And when that snaps, this is what you call somebody having a stroke. And when a stroke happens, then the paralysis is happening, the speech can get impaired, and whatever part of the neurological circuit, that snaps, that particular area will not work. So body has the energy already. It is running on energy. You know about the pacemakers which they fit in your heart. What is that? The circuit is not working properly, so they put an external circuit in your heart so that it runs. The fire is happening as it should. Right? What does mantra do? You are generating energy in your body, which heals you, which energizes your body, which makes it healthy. So when you go back home, create a room. I'm saying create in a sense that there should be no objects in that room, no furniture, no carpet, nothing. Naked wall, naked roof, naked floor. You just sit on your asana, sit in the center. If possible, then have a little kind of a dome made. If you can afford to, if you have space, then create a little dome so that your voice resonates in that. And take a long inhalation, do the long chant. Let this whole room filled with the vibrations of your mantra. So you will have electricity charge happening in the body and even outside the body. A very perfect acupuncturist who has mastered his chi, without touching your body, can give you an electric shock. Won't touch you, will just point his fingers towards you, and you will get a shock. The ability to transfer his energy to your energy, and they call the energy chi. Right? When you do mantra, with the right technique, in a right place, say for half an hour every day, you will see your health improving, you will see your mind getting stronger. So much so. Now, it's a dangerous thing which I am going to say, but I am going to still say. Yes. So much so that if you do it every day, say for 2 hours, better 2.5 hours, the technique in that room, And every day, in period of 6 to 9 months, you will have this supernatural power arising in your mind that whatsoever you will say from your tongue will become a reality. It's a very dangerous thing what I'm saying, but it is true. You must have heard many mythological stories where the demon is doing a tapasya and he gets the boon, right? There is not somebody who is coming and appearing and who gives the boon. Actually, when you do a certain sadhana, you awaken your supernatural powers of mind. So amazing things which are possible. We call it a siddhi. But those who want the siddhi don't get the siddhi. Yes. So those who are not looking to become egotistical person and brag, or use it in a negative way, they won't get it. So you have to have that purity, humility, sincerity, humbleness, no ego, and practice with great devotion and love. Anything is possible. बोले साधु बोले सहज सुभाए, साधु का बोला वृथा न जाए. ये ताकत एक संत में कहां से आती? उसके मन की एकाग्रता से आती. इसलिए जो वो सोच लेता है वो हो जाता है, जो वो कह देता है वो हो जाता है.